Hello friends, my name is Theo, and today in this exciting Mr. Media tutorial, we're going to be taking a look at creating some crazy eyes inside of Davinci Resolve. You can use this for your, hipster horror short film or your dubstep music video or whatever you want. So without further ado, let's hop into Davinci Resolve and get started. So we've got this nice shot of Theo right here, playing guitar and singing for a little contest he was doing. Sorry you'll never get to see this video because it was a private upload thing, but I figure we can make a tutorial out of it. Alright, so what we're going to do is add a new serial node, and we'll zoom way in here. And what we're going to do is just going to add a nice little circle window. And I know what you're thinking is, Theo, we're just going to get some spill over there on the eyelids, but never you fret, young one. We're going to take care of that. So we'll get that going, bring the softness down, size back up, and that is looking pretty good. We'll make it a little bit bigger, and then we'll create another one in the same node just by clicking this add circle button, and we'll bring it over and bring the softness down some, scale it down, just like this, zoom in and make it nice. All right, and now that we've got that going, we're looking good except for whenever we move, they don't move. So what we're going to do is just going to track these bad boys. So go over to our tracker, and now you'll see I've got 3D turned off because I can kind of mess some stuff like this up. I haven't had a lot of luck with the 3D tracker, to be completely honest with you. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and track in reverse, and you'll notice it gets a little bit off there. So what we're going to do, scroll back until it gets on. Nice. So right about there. So what we'll do is go to corrector 11 and boop, go down to I believe this is our first circle window, and you'll see that's not doing anything. That's because I keyframed the wrong circle window. So it's circle window 1 for this one. Everybody makes mistakes, as Hannah Montana would say. So there's that, and now we'll just scroll the dole back, and now it's off. So now we'll just nudge it back on and keep playing through. It's doing good, a little bit off there. Now it's back on, and a little bit off again. Back on. Back on kind of sounds like bacon. Oh, the things we learn. That would also be, I know we talk about making funny t-shirts on this a lot, aka once, but that would be a pretty funny shirt. Nice. So that eye is pretty nice and sticky, and I'll go ahead and do the same thing with the other eye. Awaiting music for my tutorial. Beautiful. Now, the next thing that we'll do this in kind of the wrong order so it makes a better tutorial, but we will move our gamma to crazy blue, and that looks pretty good. Let me turn that off so you can see before and after. That looks pretty nice. We'll also, a little trick, contrast them up because that really makes them nice. Change the pivot, and now I look like Superman, but you'll see we're getting this gross gobbledygook out on the outside there, and it'll probably be even more apparent elsewhere, like there. Gobbledygook, nasty. And just great face right there, Theo. Good job. So how are we going to take care of that? Well, we could make more complicated power windows, but that is annoying. So we will go into our qualifiers, hit Shift 8 so we can see what we're doing, and reset our primary wheels just so we can see what we're doing. And just select this part until we get something we like, and that's looking pretty good. And then we'll change this hue around, and now we're getting somewhere. Nice. I very much want the black included in there as much as possible because that helps with the contrast. Yeah, now that's looking pretty good. It's a little bit noisy and whatever, but we'll just add some blur and do that guy, and it'll be good enough because we're not completely changing things. We just want it to be hinted at maybe your eyes are crazy. So now we'll go and do our gamma adjustment again. Just kind of moving them down towards there. Increase our contrast. Change our pivot. Bring it down. And so now whenever we zoom out, we'll see we've got quite some eyes going on there. There's before and after. So little, but still great. And you can go crazy and make them, pink vampire eyes, ladies, or green, mermaid eyes, red, amber eyes. That's pretty cool. Amber Eyes would be a great name for like a pop punk album. But I'm going to go with blue because we're going for the Superman vibe here. All right, and now, say you've got that, but you want to just make it a little bit more subtler, because more subtler is a correct way of saying that, and because you're just a cool person. Go over to your key tab and bring the output gain down just a little bit. And now it looks a little bit more natural. So before and after. So it's subtle, but not really subtle. It's great. I love it. So it took a little bit of time, but it is way cheaper and easier than getting new genetics. And if you're thinking about it, then you can tell your actor, don't blink or don't move your head, stuff like that. And now that's the normal way of doing that. But if you want to make it like baller to the max, check this out. This is like some indie hardcore stuff right here. What I'm going to do is go over to the media page, import a light leak as a matte, go from, Meissner Media Bright Lights Light Leak Pack, then right click on a node, go to add matte, track matte, snakes on a roller coaster, delete this guy, let's give us a little more room there, and then add a node, add a layer node, add one input, drag this up and into here, add a serial node after this guy, take the matte from this and bring it into this guy, bring that into there, and go ahead and invert this. Whoa. So now we've got some very stoned eyes going on, but if you right click, go to composite mode, go to add, if we're lucky, we'll see, oh, look at that. We're getting like some different colors happening in there. So you can see it's like glowy, and you can bring that down. You should probably go to screen instead of add, but that'll add some movement in there, or even, overlay would be cool. Overlay would not be cool. Let's go with screen. Actually, you know what? We're just having fun. Let's just see what this looks like, because it'll go from really dark to really bright. Yeah, that's goofy. I really like screen. So there's screen. It just adds a little bit of extra stuff, and we can also just bring this down, and we should also contrast this up some, just to make sure that we are really knocking out, keeping our blacks black. Now bring the key output down some, and this would be really cool with like some really close up stuff on the eyes. And if we're really cool, since we're just having fun now, let's go to corrector 14. Geez Louise, we're getting crazy up in here. And we will go to color corrector. Got a thing. Hue. Do a thing. And now they're changing colors too. What? And it's just really nice and subtle because it's with that light leak. So really adding some crazy life to the eyes. But if that's too much for you, we can always, turn it off. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you liked it, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. No matter what, leave your feelings down in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the Meissner Media YouTube channel. Check out meissnermedia.com/products for the Bright Lights Light Leak Pack and House LUTs, both of which people are very much enjoying, which makes me feel great because I use them all the time. I'm glad that other people use them now too, which is just handy. Handy dandy. And I love getting clips from people that are like, hey, I used your thing in this and it helped out. So just know that. Check out the description for links to our social media stuff. Be sure to share this video with your friends so they can see how to make crazy vampire or whatever electronic dance music looks, or at least elements of looks, because we didn't go over the whole grade in this because, I've already done tutorials kind of like that. Once again, I've been Theo with Meissner Media. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.